The boys, you know, Dsquared very much, Dean Dan very much wanted the makeup to feel like a natural but a kind of glossed up, pumped up version of a natural makeup. So as if nature naturally blessed you with the perfect kind of rosebuddy lips and the contoured cheekbones and the highlighted cheekbones and the kind of very thick, sort of slightly more handsome brows, a little bit more of a handsome beauty to it. And then we've got a chocolate and a honey colour that we're using as a kind of wet gloss all the way around the eyes, which looks really effective down the runway when you're picking up the lights. And then we're putting a little bit of this fabulous new matte lip colours that are a little bit of a stain all over the lips. And yeah, it's really effective and very beautiful.
Yeah, the hair today is, there's a touch of masculine, feminine going on. There's a feminine sort of bouncy ponytail in the back with a masculine side parting and tight in the front. The collection is very masculine, feminine. There's some masculine coats and there's some feminine dresses. And it was a matter of making the masculine and feminine thing be in one look rather than two different looks.
You know what we paid a lot for the men's show? That's what we use it again for the girls' show. Crisis. I am not making another set, forget it. Well, actually, the starting point was the men's, and it was about the tailoring for the men's, which was this Napoli tailoring for the suits, which is DB, double-breasted jackets. With online, they're sewn by hand. The construction is light, and it transformed into women's too. So that brought us into the 40s. By seeing these jackets, they said, you know, it's very a 40s feeling. So I said, okay, let's put her in the 40s feeling. So how is she going to look? Then you start to paint the picture, and you know, well, then what we will need a glamour girl, and we need a singer, and we need, you know, you need all the elements to fill in the picture. One night may want to go out as a chic man in a double-breasted suit, and then the next night she wants to slip into a $100,000 slip dress, crusted and beaded with mink clouds underneath her hemline. Or feathers or stones or crystals. I mean, there's a lot of richness in this collection. I mean, very, very luxurious. I think silhouettes are important, and sometimes you can look to the past, but you have to feel the future. And then sometimes I think we always, you know what, it doesn't really matter something. Maybe we even like Josephine Baker. Okay, she's kind of 20s, but you know what? There were certain elements about her that were cool, and so yeah, it kind of starts with the 40s, but we're kind of like seeing it the way we want to see it. It's our idea of what it should be, or should have been, or could be, and it is being now. And you know what happens, for even young people too, what would it have been like to live in those times? So we give them the opportunity to have this fantasy to trip out for 15 minutes with us tonight and feel what it could have been.
Or how we see it.
Well, there's some boys. You can't have a nightclub without men. They're filler tonight. They had their show in January, but they'll be whistling for sure at the beautiful girls that do come down the stage today. lots of crustaceans, lots of huge accessories with stones and colorful stones and flowers, and very feminine, very pretty. And so maybe she's wearing something very big on a men's tailored suit, and then maybe the shoe is kind of like a little dance shoe in satin, colored satins like sage and ruby.
I mean, 2 words to describe the collection are rich and luxurious. We are so happy, really.
I think
honestly,
yeah.
I mean, we're thrilled. This is our dream as little kids, our dream as video designers. So we're living a dream. How can we not be anything but happy? And we want to keep the fantasy alive in fashion. We love a fantasy.
We love to tell a story, so this is our trip, this is our story, and we're taking you into it for 20 minutes or 12 minutes, whatever it lasts, and let's have fun. We grew up in an era where it was like the 90s and there was a lot of stuff and a lot of energy that was inspiring us. So I think we want to give back that energy and keep that energy going. I just kind of feel like it's a little bit lost today. So, I mean, we try our best and our hardest to put a lot into our shows because that's what we respected and admired from our peers or the people that we looked up to in fashion.